In today's video, we are inspecting and replacing the valve cover gasket on a 2009 Audi A6 with the V6 engine 3.2 liter. Welcome back to PrimeTech Automotive YouTube, guys. On this video, we will cover how to check for oil leaks, parts you will need, and a step by step. So I'm not showing how I check the oil leak on this. From the rocker cover, both left and right hand banks, there was a oil leak coming through the rocker cover gasket, so valve cover and the cylinder head. So it's because of the failed valve cover gasket. So there were visual oil spots on the engine, around the engine, and the where the car was parked. So if you are doing by yourself, but you need to make sure thoroughly inspect whether it's definitely coming from the valve cover or somewhere else. But I inspected on this engine, it was coming from the valve cover gasket. So I'll explain a little bit of valve cover gasket. So how to tell the valve cover gasket is leaking. So look for oil seepage around the corner, seams along the top of the valve covers. So you may see fresh oil on the valve cover edges or oil pooling near the spark plug wells. On this generation, leaks can run down the cylinder head and go into the exhaust or intake area. So careful inspection is a key. So you may feel like, the oil burning smell as well. So before diving into the repairs, verify the leak isn't coming from the other seal. So because wrong fault diagnosis, you losing money. So if you do the rocker cover gasket change and then you replace the gaskets and still oil leaks there, so that's confirmed you done a wrong diagnosis. So there may be other seals as well, like PCV valve, rear main seal, engine oil sump, timing cover area, front crank seal. So you need to thoroughly inspect where the oil leak exactly coming from. So while I explain these things, guys, you can watch the video. I was removing all the components. So as you've seen before, I had to remove engine cover, air intake tube, air filter, air box, and everything to access the valve cover area. Good thing is you don't need to remove the inlet manifold or if it is supercharged, you don't need to remove supercharger sort of engine stuff. So as you saw previously, guys, you need to access to all the wirings and stuff. So carefully remove wiring connectors, then disconnect the ignition coils, PCV hose, and other component which attach the valve cover. Once you remove all these components, there are 12 bolts in each valve cover. You need to remove them carefully. The tricky part is the lower part of the valve cover bolts. Accessing to them is a bit tricky, but if you have done this before, it's easy. But if you are doing first time, just carefully undo all the bolts. So as you can see, I'm just pulling the right side bank valve cover out after removing all the required nut and bolts. So now I'm just removing the left bank valve cover. Same way, it's kind of a copy paste. It's similar to right side, and you need to do the same thing to the left side to get the valve cover off. Still, the lower part of the valve cover bolts are very tricky to access. Even now on this one, same way, you take the ignition coils wires off, then you have access to the bolts, then remove the valve cover. So with all bolts removed, gently pry the valve cover up from the head. If it is really stubborn, use thin plastic scraper at the edge of the release any gasket sealant. Do not pry against the head or into cam bearing areas. So fortunately, this valve cover wasn't that stubborn. It once I remove all the bolts, came out very easy. That's one advice when you removing the valve cover from the engine. And also do not pry any cam bearing areas or timing area because you don't know what's inside, and do not pry against any plastics, any wiring. So you don't need surprise, once you do the valve cover job, you have some other issues. So always precautions are very important. But advice, guys, if you don't know how to do this job, get qualified mechanic to work on this this car. So all the plastics, all the coolant hoses, they are very brittle. So carefully remove the components to access the valve cover. All right, that valve cover is off on the left bank. It's pretty good engine actually. The inside the engine is very clean. As you can see, there's no oil sludge. So the services looks like the service has been done properly on this engine. All right, now just clean the head surface properly. Make sure no old sealant, any dust, any foreign materials before putting the new rocker cover back again. Because if there's any residue from old rocker cover or rocker cover gasket, and once you put the new cover back on, new gasket back on, there's a possibility like to leak the oil through. So make sure it's properly cleaned before you install in the new valve cover. All right, after cleaning the valve cover outside of the engine, so I'm just installing the new gasket. And once it's ready, it's time to put the gasket, so the valve cover back into the engine. So both valve covers are ready to install. So make sure when you're installing the valve cover back into the engine, make sure the gasket stays on the correct position without falling down. One good thing is the valve cover bolts stay with the rocker cover, so it guides the gasket without falling when you installing the actual rocker cover into the engine. So at the same time, I'll mention it's 4 to 7 Newton meters, the actual valve cover bolts. it's not practical. I couldn't do the proper torque on the bottom part of the valve cover because the area access is no, it wasn't easy. Right, guys, that's the job pretty much. The procedure. I'm not going to go through all the way installing back in, so you can see everything on the video step by step how to installing the valve cover properly. So whatever the parts you remove, according to the procedure, you need to put back together and making sure everything installed correctly. All right, guys, that's how you inspect and replace the valve cover gaskets on 2009 Audi A6 V6 engine. So if you have this V6 TFSI engine in any other models, it's pretty much same procedure. So if this video helped, guys, please like, subscribe, and drop any questions in the comments. Again, thanks for watching.